Have you ever wondered about the dormant energy within you, just waiting to be awakened? Welcome to the intriguing universe of Kundalini Energy, an idea deeply implanted in spiritual and mystical traditions, predominantly within Hinduism and Tantra. The term Kundalini stems from the Sanskrit term Kundala, which translates to coiled, symbolizing a dormant that resides within each one of us. The concept of Kundalini is often likened to a coiled serpent or snake, a symbolic representation of latent energy that is ready to awaken. Now, take a moment to visualize this coiled serpent situated at the base of your spine, specifically in the area of the sacrum. This energy lies dormant, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to awaken and ascend. This energy, dear listeners, is Kundalini, a latent force within us all. Kundalini is believed to be one of the most potent forms of energy that an individual can cultivate. It is capable of causing profound transformation and enlightenment. It has a powerful transformative potential that can bring about radical changes in one's perception, consciousness, and self-awareness. But, you might ask, how do we tap into this mighty force? How do we awaken the dormant serpent? The answer lies in the spiritual practices of meditation, yoga, and specific breathing exercises, also known as pranayama. These practices are believed to stimulate and raise the dormant Kundalini energy, allowing it to ascend through the spine, making its way through several energy centers or chakras in our body. There are typically 7 primary chakras, each associated with different aspects of our human experience, emotions, and consciousness. As this energy moves upward, it activates each chakra, leading to an awakening of consciousness and perception at each level. The awakening of Kundalini is far more than just accessing a pool of dormant energy. It's a spiritually enlightening journey of transformation that alters the very fabric of our consciousness. As the Kundalini energy ascends, it leads to profound changes in consciousness, perception, and self-awareness. The practitioners may undergo radical transformations that can lead to a heightened state of spiritual realization. The serpent or snake symbolism associated with Kundalini is purely metaphorical. It represents the coiled energy waiting to be awakened, and its ascent through the chakras symbolizes our spiritual journey, the awakening of higher states of consciousness. It is an all-encompassing journey that leads to profound personal transformation and spiritual enlightenment. Imagine a dormant force within you, coiled like a snake, waiting for the moment to rise and transform you. This is Kundalini energy, a profound and transformative force that exists within us all, waiting to guide us through a journey of self-realization and spiritual enlightenment. This force, when adequately harnessed and directed, can lead to radical transformation of consciousness, opening doors to higher states of perception and self-awareness. It's a powerful and intense process that can lead to spiritual awakening and enlightenment. That's Kundalini energy, a profound and transformative force that exists within us all. Picture a line of energy centers called chakras running along your spine. In the ancient and mystical practices that stem from the East, particularly those rooted in Hindu and Buddhist spiritual traditions, these chakras form an essential framework. Functioning as the backbone of our spiritual entity, these chakras play a significant role in the understanding and awakening of Kundalini energy. To comprehend the chakras, we need to delve into the origin of the term. Chakra is a word that finds its roots in Sanskrit, an ancient language of India from which many of our spiritual concepts and traditions have been derived. The literal meaning of chakra translates to wheel or disc. This particular nomenclature has been assigned due to the way chakras are visualized as perpetually spinning wheels of energy at the crossroads of matter and consciousness. These energy centers are not tangible or physical entities. They are aspects of consciousness, more in parallel to the software that enables our physical hardware to function efficiently. They play a crucial role in our and emotional well-being, with each chakra influencing distinct facets of human consciousness and emotional states. There are 7 primary, each connected with diverse aspects of human consciousness and emotions. They are aligned meticulously along the spine, starting from the base and culminating at the crown of the head. Each chakra is unique just in the vibrational frequency it resonates at, but also the color it is depicted in. The chakras have often been portrayed as lotus flowers, each with a unique number of petals. Starting at the base of the spine, the first chakra, known as the root chakra, is crucial for feelings of safety and grounding. As we ascend along the spine, we encounter the sacral chakra, governing our relationships and creativity. The third chakra is the center of personal power, confidence, and control of our lives, known as the solar plexus chakra. Moving upwards, we reach the heart chakra, the middle ground between the lower and the higher chakras. This chakra is an essential center of love, compassion, and spirituality. Next comes the throat chakra, the fifth one, which is responsible for our voice and communication. The sixth chakra, often known as the third eye, is the hub of intuition and foresight. Finally, at the apex, the crown of the head, lies the crown chakra, the highest chakra that represents our to connect fully with our spiritual selves. Each chakra is a gateway to a different aspect of our consciousness, and every one of them plays a crucial role in our spiritual journey. They're like the rungs of a ladder, with each step bringing us closer to spiritual enlightenment and self-realization. These chakras, from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, serve a profound purpose. They are the pathway for awakening, the rising, the unfolding of the powerful Kundalini energy. Motivating the understanding and harnessing of this energy can provide a sense of peace and connectedness with the universe. These chakras, from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, are the pathway for the awakening of Kundalini energy. How, you may ask, can this coiled energy be awakened? Let's start with laying a foundation of understanding. What we're talking about is Kundalini energy, conceptualized as a dormant force coiled like a sleeping serpent at the base of your spine. This is a latent power that is believed to lie within each one of us, patiently waiting for the right moment to uncoil and rise, bringing forth an awakening that triggers a transformative spiritual journey. Unlocking this power is not a mere physical act. It's a spiritual journey that resonates deeply with our very existence and consciousness. So, the question begs, how do we embark on this journey? How do we awaken this dormant Kundalini energy? The answer to this lies in age-old spiritual practices that have been passed down through countless generations, refined and perfected by spiritual seekers and wise sages over the millennia. Let's explore these practices to get a clearer picture. One such practice that has proven effective in awakening Kundalini energy is meditation. Meditation involves focusing the mind, pushing aside the mundane thoughts that cloud our consciousness every day. It creates a tranquil space within us, a sacred sanctuary where the Kundalini energy can begin to stir and awaken. As we delve deeper, immersing ourselves in this ocean of silence, we start tapping into this vast reservoir of energy, gently nudging the sleeping serpent within us to awaken. Another ancient practice that plays a key role in awakening the Kundalini energy is yoga. Yoga, rooted in Indian philosophy, has specific poses, particularly those that target the base of the spine, where the Kundalini energy is believed to lie dormant. When we stretch and twist our bodies in these poses, we not only improve our physical strength, but also create the right conditions for the Kundalini to uncoil and rise. Then there is pranayama or breath work, another integral part of this process. This is not just about breathing like we do every day, but a conscious practice that regulates the flow of life energy or prana within our bodies. Certain pranayama exercises like alternate nostril breathing or the breath of fire have been found to stoke the Kundalini energy. Each inhale and exhale guides the flow of this energy, stimulating its ascent along the spine. Awakening the Kundalini, however, extends beyond these physical practices. It's about the intention, dedication, and reverence with which we approach these practices. It's about creating a mental and emotional environment within ourselves where this energy can safely awaken and rise. It's about being ready to undergo a transformative journey, to invite a higher state of consciousness and self-awareness. Remember, the journey of awakening the Kundalini is unique to each individual. What may work for one might not work for another. It's a deeply personal journey, guided by our intuition and inner wisdom. It's a journey that demands patience and perseverance, as the Kundalini's awakening is not an instantaneous process, but a gradual one. This journey, while profound, is also intense. That's why it's advisable to embark on this journey under the guidance of an experienced spiritual teacher or practitioner. They provide valuable support and guidance, ensuring that we navigate this path safely and effectively. Through these practices, the dormant Kundalini energy is stirred, embarking on its journey through the 7 chakras. Like a serpent uncoiling, it begins its ascent, bringing about a transformative and spiritually enlightening experience. This journey of awakening the Kundalini is a path towards a higher state of consciousness, a journey towards the self. This is the journey of awakening the Kundalini, a journey towards a higher state of consciousness, a journey toward the self. What happens when this powerful energy is awakened and ascends through your chakras? Picture a glowing ember, an intense force, dormant at your backbone's foundation. It's analogous to a slumbering dragon, tightly spiraled, biding its time. Through appropriate methods and focused intention, this energy, referred to as Kundalini, can be out of its dormant state. Once it awakens, it embarks on a transformative voyage traveling up the spine, threading its way through the body's energy vortexes, the chakras. As Kundalini rises, it instigates significant transformation. This isn't merely physical or emotional metamorphosis. It's a profound spiritual evolution, a deep shift in cognition, perception, and self-awareness that transcends the usual everyday realm of human comprehension. This metamorphic process can be likened to peeling back the layers of an onion. With every layer that's removed, fresh facets of the self are unveiled. Each energy, vortex, or chakra that the Kundalini force travels through symbolizes a distinct stratum of consciousness, a unique dimension of human existence. As the energy rises, it imparts clarity and comprehension to these distinct segments of our being. When Kundalini reaches the heart chakra, it may arouse emotions of unconditional affection and empathy. It might stimulate an individual to release grudges or rage, nurturing a sense of forgiveness and acceptance. As Kundalini continues its upward journey, reaching the throat chakra, it might motivate a person to voice their truths, to convey themselves with genuineness and bravery. It could aid them in discovering their voice, metaphorically and literally. When Kundalini reaches the third eye chakra, positioned between the eyebrows, it might enhance a person's intuitive capabilities. They might begin to comprehend things beyond the physical, material world. They could start noticing patterns, links, and coincidences that were previously concealed. Eventually, when Kundalini reaches the crown chakra, situated at the skull's apex, it can lead to the experience of spiritual awakening or enlightenment. This is frequently depicted as a sensation of unity, a realization that we are all interconnected, that we're all part of the same sacred energy. These are merely a few examples of the transformative effects of Kundalini awakening. It's crucial to note that every person's journey is distinct. The manner in which Kundalini energy maneuvers and materializes can differ significantly from individual to individual. Some may encounter intense physical sensations, while others may experience more nuanced emotional shifts. Furthermore, the awakening of Kundalini isn't a solitary event. It's an ongoing progression, a continual unfolding of self-awareness and spiritual evolution. It's an expedition that demands patience, dedication, and self-compassion. Fundamentally, the awakening of Kundalini is an exploration into the depths of our personal. It's a journey of self-discovery, a search for spiritual insight. It's about peeling back the layers of our existence, exposing the essence of our identity, and forging a connection with the divine energy that dwells within each of us. The awakening of Kundalini is a journey into a heightened state of spiritual realization. Why a serpent? Why is Kundalini energy often depicted as a coiled snake? The representation of Kundalini energy as a coiled serpent isn't arbitrary. It brims with symbolism and metaphoric connotations. In numerous cultures worldwide and various spiritual traditions, the serpent is often seen as an emblem of change and rebirth. With its cyclical shedding of skin, the serpent undergoes an actual transformation, mirroring the spiritual awakening associated with Kundalini energy's stirring. The symbolism of the serpent runs deep in human consciousness, ingrained in our collective psyche from ancient times. Tales of dragons and serpents are found in every corner of the world, from the Nordic tales of the world serpent Jormungandr to the ancient Aztec myths of Quetzalcoatl. These creatures often embody the forces of chaos and order, destruction and creation, death and rebirth. They are powerful symbols that echo the transformative process of spiritual awakening. The coiled configuration of the serpent is also of immense significance. It represents Kundalini energy's dormant condition, curled and asleep at the spine's base, ready to be roused. The coiled serpent is a powerful symbol for the latent potential existing within each one of us, the divine energy awaiting activation. It is a visual representation of a spiritual energy source that lies dormant before its awakening. The serpent's emergence from the base of our spine, crawling upwards and passing through the chakras, is a journey that echoes our spiritual quest. This ascent from the spine's base to the head's crown is a symbolic representation of an individual's spiritual journey towards enlightenment. The path isn't linear, but rather a spiraling ascent mirroring the serpent's motion. As we delve deeper, each chakra embodies a unique aspect of human consciousness and experience. From the foundational Muladhara chakra representing survival and stability to the Anahata chakra signifying love and compassion, each chakra unveils a different facet of our human experience. And as the Kundalini energy rises, passing through these chakras, it facilitates transformations at each level, prompting us to delve deeper into our consciousness, unearthing aspects of ourselves that we might not have acknowledged before. The final destination of this serpentine journey lies at the crown of the head, the seventh chakra, symbolizing the ultimate aim of this spiritual sojourn. It represents a heightened state of awareness, an enlightened consciousness akin to the snake shedding its skin for a new one. While the serpent and the coiled energy are metaphoric, they provide powerful visual tools to grasp Kundalini energy's complex and profound concept. They portray the transformative journey of spiritual evolution and the quest for enlightenment with striking clarity and force. So, when we wonder why a serpent, we delve into a rich tapestry of symbolism and metaphor that spans an millennia, explaining our deepest spiritual quest. The journey of the serpent from the base of the spine to the crown of the head symbolizes the spiritual journey towards enlightenment. What have we learned about this fascinating concept of Kundalini energy? Our exploration of Kundalini energy has taken us through a myriad of enlightening experiences, guiding us down the path of an ancient spiritual concept that holds the possibility of transforming not just individual lives, but potentially society as a whole, by elevating collective consciousness. We've delved into the roots of Kundalini energy, discovering how this force, which is frequently symbolized as a dormant, coiled serpent, lies silently waiting at the base of our spine, specifically located in the sacrum area. This latent force is believed to contain an untapped reservoir of potential. It's said to hold the capacity to awaken us, to rouse us from sleepwalking existence, and propel us into new dimensions of human experience that are yet uncharted and unimaginable to the uninitiated. Our exploration has further taken us through the realms of the chakras, the 7 primary energy centers that are aligned in a straight line along our spinal column. Each of these chakras we've uncovered correlates with different facets of our overall human experience, including our emotional responses, our mental processes, and conscious awareness. These energy centers play a pivotal role in shaping our spiritual journey. From the root chakra, which is our anchor to the physical plane and the earth, to the crown chakra, the ultimate connection to divinity and the cosmos, these energy centers significantly influence our spiritual evolution. As we delved further into the topic of Kundalini, we learned about the awakening process. We've touched on how various spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, and specific pranayama or breathing exercises can stimulate the dormant Kundalini energy. Through these practices, this potent energy force can be guided to ascend, moving through each chakra, activating and harmonizing them along its path. Undeniably, one of the most riveting aspects of Kundalini energy is the life-altering and enlightening experience that is said to accompany its awakening. As this energy ascends through the chakras, practitioners often report shifts in their consciousness, their perception of reality, and their self-awareness. The journey of awakening the Kundalini is often described as potent, deeply moving, and capable of leading to a higher state of spiritual realization. The symbolism of the serpent linked to Kundalini is not an arbitrary one. It epitomizes the coiled, latent energy that is waiting to be awakened and ascend in a spiraling motion through the chakras, emblematic of the spiritual journey towards the attainment of higher states of consciousness, rising from the depths of ignorance and reaching for the heights of enlightenment. Lastly, it is crucial to underline the significance of understanding that Kundalini energy and its practices are deeply embedded within specific cultural and spiritual contexts. Interpretations and practices can fluctuate across different traditions and belief systems. Some might perceive it as a metaphorical or symbolic concept, while others might consider it as a tangible and transformative force. The spiritual journey of Kundalini awakening is not to be embarked upon lightly. It necessitates not just dedication, discipline, and devotion, but also a deep respect for the ancient wisdom that it embodies. If the call of exploring Kundalini practices resonates with you, it is advisable to undertake this journey under the tutelage of seasoned teachers or practitioners. They can impart the necessary understanding and lend the requisite support for such a profound journey. Remember, the journey of Kundalini energy is a deeply personal and transformative process, and it's one that warrants respect and understanding.